We are actually on a pathway for growth, and there's two ways we're doing that. The first in Social Star is to enable our staff to have greater employment and financial and life prospects. The second thing is called Campus Life. It was set up as a student training system and mentoring. During that time I studied a lot of universities and then started teaching, so I teach at RMIT now. But one of the joys I have is teaching. I mentor lots of young people because I really enjoy it. And so when I started Social Star, I employed lots of young people from university, and we were training, coaching and mentoring them. And the interesting thing I found was that after a certain period, there wasn't really growth opportunities for them, and they'd leave to fulfill their career. And then I was thinking, well, how do we provide them larger opportunities? And it's not just for work, it's the challenges that they will face in life. So I've developed this formula that I think will help me, will help the business and help them. And that's essentially creating a pathway for them to run their own business, just like I did. So what we want to do is expand the business, and this is in many years to come, is once we've perfected the model, the systems, the processes of running a small marketing agency of about 10, 12 people, a couple of $1 million in turnover, that's absolutely applicable to any other geographic area. So we're based in Melbourne, Victoria, and we cater to customers all around Australia. However, going out and filming and doing photos and meeting customers face to face in other geographies is difficult. And so having a Social Star branch office in Sydney and Brisbane and Canberra and Townsville and Hobart and Perth and internationally even makes complete sense. So we want to offer that opportunity to our staff. But in the future, they could come and run a Social Star franchise. And we want that for our staff as a pathway, because that's been missing, and that's what we want to develop over the next 10 years. Campus Life was set up as a student training system and mentoring. And this is a more larger scale platform, which is less intimate one-on-one, and it's more about helping students to get part-time work in whatever location they're in whatever area they want to work in. Now, while you're doing that, if you have to earn money, generally you work in a retail outlet or a fast food place or a restaurant or a bar. Although those things are good for work experience, it'd be better if you could go into an environment where you could learn the practical trade of what you do. Now, you get to have an understanding of it, so by the time you finish, you know where you want to work, you've got a network to get there, and you've probably got job offers. When you finish marketing, you're looking for an internship. A lot of people will take you on board and make you work for free for an extended period just to get experience. And we think that's not quite right. We think that people deserve to get trained and get practical experience. They build their resume, they build out their portfolio, so by the time they finish university, they're qualified. And we've had this experience many times. In fact, one of our employees who came through the whole system with us just got a top paying job straight out of finishing university. And that's the model we want. We want you to be able to go and get a great job after working with us. And in the future, we're actually going to help you to do that. We're going to make it part of our pathway.